It's time to talk about this week's new game releases, which we have quite a bit of. A very promising VR title, a sequel to a great fighting game, a new Souls-like game, and more. Let's get right into this with the top 7 new game releases of the week. Number 7, Akiba's Beat. Akiba's Beat is a Japanese RPG following up on the 2 Akiba's Trip games, but this is far different mechanically, focusing more on the RPG features. In the game, your party is stuck in a world of delusions, trapped in a repeating day-long cycle. Nothing too out of the ordinary for a JRPG, but hopefully this turns out to be something okay. It releases on PS4 and PS Vita on May 16th. Number 6, Endless Space 2. Endless Space 2 is a science fiction turn-based strategy title, obviously being the follow-up to 2012's Endless Space. The game has been in early access since October of last year, but a full release will be coming to PC on May 19th.
You will then have to research warp drive technology so that your ships can cross the void and discover new solar systems, new curiosities, and unveil the secrets that they conceal. Time will tell what events and discoveries might lead to the knowledge you seek, and what great powers might be disturbed. For there are forces beyond science that have shaped the history of the galaxy, and that might shape your future as well.
Number 5, Farpoint. PlayStation VR is in dire need of some new high-quality content, and Farpoint seems to fit that bill. It's a very technically impressive first-person shooter set on a hostile alien planet. You're separated from your colleagues, and you need to use holographic logs scattered throughout the land to reunite with the scientists and escape the planet. The game has a lot of potential, and PSVR is still in need of a true platform seller. Hopefully this is it. Farpoint comes on May 16th.
Brace for impact. Brace for impact. Location unknown.
This planet is almost 800,000 light years from Earth. We're in the middle of the most fascinating scientific opportunity in history.
Are you seeing this?
It's alien. How long do you think it's been here?
A lot longer than us. Which could mean one of two things. Either whatever was on it is dead by now, or...
What?
They've had time to breed.
Doesn't matter how interesting this place is, no one will ever know.
Maybe Earth isn't home anymore.
We are not staying here. Survivors keep moving.
I'm going to get us the hell out of here.
Oh my God!
I've been waiting for you. A long time. You know who I am?
Number 4, Shadow Warrior 2 on consoles. Shadow Warrior 2 was one of the best PC games of last year, being the follow-up to the first game and improved in nearly every area, featuring a more open world, far more weapons, and cooperative play. Now it's finally making its way over to the consoles, and hopefully it retains everything that made the PC version so great. Shadow Warrior 2 comes to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on May 19th. Number 3, Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia. Fire Emblem has been one of the 3DS's staple franchise, and after the release of Fates last year, it's having a quick turnaround with Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia, which is a remake of Fire Emblem Gaiden. That game was considered to be the black sheep of the franchise and never even received a release stateside. Still, considering the studio's recent works, it's hard to imagine this being anything but great. Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia comes May 19. Number 2, Injustice 2. The great 2013 superhero fighting game Injustice is finally getting a sequel in Injustice 2. It'll be featuring everything you'd expect out of a sequel: new characters, slightly adjusted mechanics, etc. A new feature is a loot dropping system similar to what a lot of games feature these days. It features many RPG-like mechanics, rewarding players with experience and loot after every match. Injustice 2 comes to PS4 and Xbox One on May 16th.
Valuable element of the game experience. There's a whole world beyond the massive story campaign. The multiverse is designed for players that need a new challenge. Each multiverse contains modifiers that change the way the game plays. As you climb up the ladder, the challenge increases, and so do the rewards. Multiverses are always changing. Hourly, daily, and weekly challenges all present new opportunities to grow your characters and earn brand new gear.
You'll regret this.
But beating you is so fun!
Number 1, The Surge. Finally, coming from the developers of Lords of the Fallen Deck 13 comes a new Souls-like sci-fi action-adventure in The Surge. The game takes place in a dystopian future where mankind has used up the world's resources, leading to strained social service and environmental diseases. It's a grim and realistic portrait of the future. The gameplay also looks very interesting, revolving around the player utilizing an exoskeleton to battle enemies. The exoskeleton can be upgraded and customized throughout the game to fit your playstyle. The Surge releases on May 16th for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. So that wraps up game releases for this week. What do you think? Which games are you the most excited to pick up this week? Comment your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.